Black Panther 3 is set to keep you on the edge of your seat with some exciting new villains, or should I say, a team that's already making its debut in the 2025 movie. We all know, as fans, are clamoring for more after the widely praised second film. Everyone was excited when Letitia Wright, who played Shuri in both Black Panther movies, hinted that a third installment is in the works following the massive success of the second one. She told Variety, "I think it's already in the works. You know, we just had a terrific 2 years of bringing it out and everybody coming together to support it. We need a little bit of a break. We need to regroup, and Ryan Coogler needs to get back into the lab. So it's going to take a while, but I'm really excited for you guys to see that." In another interview, Wright told BuzzFeed, "What I tried to say, maybe I didn't do it clearly enough. To clarify, there is always the hope that you will have another film, especially in a franchise. If there is to be another film, which I hope there will be, I think there will be, it takes time to make it. You have to go through the script process." She mentioned that director Ryan Coogler needs some time to rest and think about what to create for the next one, and that she'll be focusing on other projects for now. Black Panther Wakanda Forever had a tough challenge after Chadwick Boseman's passing in 2020, leading to several rewrites of the script before filming began. Despite this, the film turned out to be both a critical and commercial hit, even racking up 5 Oscar nominations for Best Supporting Actress, Best Original Song, Best Costume Design, Best Makeup and Hairstyling, and Best Visual Effects. Angela Bassett's portrayal of Queen Ramonda was especially praised by both critics and fans. One of the best things about the movie was how they gave a proper send-off to the Black Panther without dwelling on it too much. They crafted a solid conflict with an awesome villain in Namor. Now, to top that, the next Black Panther will need to find someone just as strong. Black Panther has already battled a range of villains in the MCU like Baron Helmut Zemo, Eric Killmonger Stevens, Thanos, and Namor in Black Panther Wakanda Forever. With Shuri stepping up as the Black Panther and the post-credit scene revealing T'Challa's secret son Toussaint, it's likely that one or both of them will take on the Black Panther mantle in upcoming projects, facing new villains in the MCU. Whether Shuri encounters a villain from the MCU's past or one from Marvel Comics in Black Panther 3, there are several strong candidates among these wicked foes. Starting with Ulysses Klaue. Andy Serkis first appeared as the character in 2015's Avengers Age of Ultron, where it was revealed he orchestrated an attack on Wakanda to steal some of its vibranium. Klaue was killed by Killmonger in Black Panther, but there's a chance he could make a comeback in Black Panther 3. In the Marvel Comics, Klaue was transformed into a being made of living sound, which could create an opportunity for his return in the MCU. He's always been a persistent threat to Wakanda, so it would be exciting to see him face off against the Black Panther again. Another is Achibi. He's a villain who frequently goes up against Black Panther, making him a solid choice for Black Panther 3. Achibi is all about psychological manipulation and gets his powers from the demon Mephisto, who's been rumored to show up in the MCU's Phase 5. He stirred up trouble at a refugee camp run by Wakanda, booting Black Panther out and taking over as Prime Minister. Even though T'Challa comes back eventually, Achibi manages to slip away without any consequences. He's a pretty complex villain who could bring some serious political and emotional drama for Shuri in a future Black Panther movie. Nkantu the Living Mummy is another character from the Marvel Comics universe. While he's more tied to the monster side of things, his connections to Africa make him a possible villain for Black Panther 3. Nkantu was mummified alive after leading a revolt against Pharaoh Aramset, and he woke up in modern times after a paralysis agent wore off, kind of like Captain America coming back. He was part of the Legion of Monsters in the comics, alongside characters like Werewolf by Night and Man-Thing, who have both popped up in the MCU. This could hint that Nkantu might make his debut, and Black Panther 3 could be the perfect spot for him, even if he ends up being a minor villain. The Shadow King is another villain from Marvel Comics who might seem like a bit of a wild card for Black Panther 3. However, since he hails from Egypt and plays a significant role in Storm's backstory, there's a chance he could show up. Known as Amal Farouk, he uses his telepathic powers for evil and first encounters Storm when she's a young pickpocket in Cairo. Plus, Storm eventually marries T'Challa, which has been rumored as a storyline for Black Panther 3. So, introducing the Shadow King would fit right in. Next is Moses Magnum. He was born in Ethiopia but raised in the US. Eventually, he went back to Africa and became a well-known soldier and arms dealer. While he was up to no good in both Africa and the States, he caught the attention of heroes like Spider-Man and the Punisher. His African roots could make him a candidate for Black Panther 3. Magnum received superhuman abilities from the mutant Apocalypse, giving him the power to create earthquakes. In the comics, he even tried to invade Wakanda, but got taken down by Black Panther and Deathlock. This history suggests he could play a role in future Black Panther projects in the MCU. Moving on, we have Khazar. He has an interesting backstory, as he grew up with a saber-toothed tiger named Zabu in the Savage Land and eventually became a well-known hero. However, Black Panther 3 could flip that script by introducing Khazar as a villain, similar to Namor. The Savage Land is a tropical area in Antarctica that's home to a version of vibranium called antimetal, which can liquefy any other metal it touches. This could make for a fantastic storyline in Black Panther 3, especially after the hints about the Savage Land in Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness. Next, we have M'Baku. Winston Duke has played M'Baku as a hero in the MCU, but in the comics, M'Baku is actually a major villain, which could hint at a darker path for him in Black Panther 3. In Wakanda Forever, there were hints that M'Baku might become the King of Wakanda, but the pressures of that role could push him toward a more villainous side. He might even transform into the man-ape, like in the comics, gaining abilities similar to the Black Panther without having to take the heart-shaped herb. If M'Baku turns into a villain in Black Panther 3, it would put a fresh twist on the ally-turned-enemy storyline, especially since he's one of Shuri's closest friends. Lastly, I think the first Thunderbolts team could make an appearance in the MCU's Phase 5. The CIA played a significant role in both Black Panther and Wakanda Forever, with Martin Freeman's Everett K. Ross becoming a key ally for Wakanda. Meanwhile, his ex-wife, played by Julia Louis-Dreyfus, was revealed to be the director of the CIA. Valentina's obsession with getting vibranium hints that the US government might interfere in Wakanda, potentially setting the stage for Black Panther 3. However, this could happen even sooner, since Valentina and the CIA are forming the Thunderbolts in Phase 5. And don't forget to subscribe to stay updated on all the latest news and discussions. We appreciate your support, and we'll catch you in the next video.